What is going on, YouTube, Weight Loss Warriors? It's your boy C Dub, and I'm back with another video. Today I want to talk to you guys about rebelling against food and food restrictions, and I'm going to do it right after this. Hey guys, what's happening? It's your boy, and I'm back with another video. Today I want to talk to you guys about, are you rebelling against food restrictions? Is that a problem in your life? But before we really get into the video, I want to take a minute to thank all of my weight loss warriors. And I want to tell all you guys that are new to my channel and never seen me before that I'm C Dub. I've lost 125 pounds, and you should hit that subscribe button and become a warrior with us, guys, because we are here all doing the same thing, and that's trying to get healthy and trying to get ourselves together. But let's hop right into this video because it's an important video. I saw a YouTuber the other day, and they were talking about how they felt like that they would rebel against food restrictions. So they would restrict food, and then after a while, out of nowhere, they would just give in, and then they would binge, and they'd go over the top, and they couldn't figure out how to balance it, guys. And what I want to say is, I think we all can sympathize with that, and it's the reason why dieting fails overall. You see, when you go out and you say, I'm going to restrict myself to these certain foods and that's all I'm ever going to do, and I'm just going to eat these foods, what happens is over the course of time, you begin to do well and you feel like you can reward yourself because, quite frankly, we have always rewarded ourselves with food. It's the way our culture is set up. So you're like, I've been doing well, now it's time to get my reward for doing well, and you slip off a little bit, and it's no big deal because, heck, you've lost 100 pounds, you've lost 80 pounds, you've lost 60 pounds, whatever it is. And so then you get put into a situation where you start to fall off for a little bit, and your weight is doing okay for a while, but over the course of time, it begins to creep back on, and you're back where you began before. But because you're restricting your food, your weight comes back tenfold, and it comes back because your metabolism is slowed down, and we've all heard the story. So the question is what can we do about rebelling against food restriction? And there's a lot of answers to that, guys. Number one, in OMAD, the beautiful thing is I don't have to restrict any foods. I don't have to restrict anything that I eat. It's not necessary to accomplish what OMAD can do for you. I haven't restricted a single food that I've eaten, and I've lost 125 pounds. You can do that too. Now, if you do want to restrict your food, I think that it can be helpful to have a day of the week or a day of the month when you let that go. So maybe you do keto for 28 days out of a month instead of 30. And every 2 weeks you have a prepared, planned cheat meal where you can eat whatever restricted foods you want inside a window of time. I don't think you should go crazy and say, I'm throwing my window out altogether. I go OMAD every day of the week, but once a week I'm gonna eat the whole day long. You know, it may work for you. I know it works for Kayla Cox, but I think keeping it conscious of when you are eating is very important to the whole process. So I think if you just take a little bit of time and say, for this, you know, normally I do OMAD, but for these 4 hours I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna go have ice cream with my family, even though I'm keto, and I'm gonna still eat a pizza that day, and you're gonna be okay. Just remember, on the scale the next day, it's gonna go up a little bit, and don't panic over it. You'll get right back into the swing of things, and you'll get going, guys. What you can't do is say, you know what, man, I'm doing well in weight loss, or I've hit a plateau, and now I'm a little bit sad, and now I wanna hop off of what I'm doing, and I just wanna go crazy. It's the reason why I chose OMAD and why I failed at everything else, is because once you start telling me I can't eat something, I have a problem, and I cannot control it. And I know a lot of you are the same way. But now that I have allowed myself to eat whatever I want, over the course of time, that has changed into what I want. And now I'm eating healthier and healthier every day because I've taken the restriction element out of it. So if you're rebelling against the restriction element, OMAD can help you control your window to a point where you cannot do catastrophic damage. And once you've done that, everything else changes. And over the course of time, and being able to do it day in and day out, week in and week out, over the course of many, many months and years, what'll happen is you'll start making smarter decisions because you don't feel like you're restricted anymore. And it's easy to make smart decisions 90% of the time when you're only eating one meal a day. So guys, instead of jumping out there and rebelling against the food and going out there and saying, this is my diet, and then backing off of your diet Instead of getting in all of that crazy yo-yoing situation, take a step back. Don't worry about what diet you'll eventually get into, and just start doing OMAD. And if you can get that going day in and day out, over the course of time, you can choose a diet plan, you can choose cheat days, you can choose window shifts, you can do all kinds of things. But it starts with a decision to cut it all out and eat just one time a day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you feel a little bit better if you just rebel and say, you know what, I can't do food restriction, I'm gonna eat everything. And this hopefully will give you an idea, guys. What you don't wanna do is binge eat. I know you see my face, it's right there, guys. I want you to click on it, and I want you to subscribe. Please become a weight loss warrior, because I can help you with tips and tricks on how to lose that weight. Smash my video here or here and stay on my channel. I appreciate all of you. Peace.